Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Candidates 2024.
Let's get ready to rumble!
Fabiano Caruana has probably the highest chances of winning the Candidates. His incredible accurate play paired with almost unhuman opening preparation makes him a feared opponent. Just think back to the Candidates 2020 where he was in prep for 28 moves against MVL. Also, he already played a World Championship match against Magnus Carlsen. The games they played had overall the highest accuracy of any World Championship match ever played. This may or may not have led to 14 consecutive draws and a year-long discussion if classical chess was dead, but let's not stress about that.
Nepomniachtchi.
Nepo won the last two Candidates in a very convincing fashion, but both times crumbled under the extreme pressure of the World Championship. If we think about it, everything went south for him after he cut off his man bun. I miss man bun Nepo. Those were simpler times. While he has good chances to win chess-wise, I think he has a big psychological disadvantage. Because there will always be this voice in the back of his head saying, well, even if you win, you know you can't handle the World Championship pressure. But who knows, maybe we will see a great chess redemption arc and the return of the man bun. Please? By the way, if you want to keep updated with the Candidates, but don't want to watch a 40-minute video from some hobo-ass looking dude, make sure to leave us up because here I will post a quick recap every day with a maximum duration of 10 minutes.
Hikaru Nakamura.
Hikaru Nakamura, the man who needs no introduction.
Nijat Abasov.
Who? I mean, Nijat Abasov is an underdog if there ever was one. Originally, he wasn't even supposed to play the Candidates, because only the top 3 finishers of the Chess World Cup tournament get a spot in the Candidates. But after Magnus Carlsen declined, he got his spot because he finished 4th. While his performance at the World Cup was very impressive, Nijat isn't normally playing at the top level. In fact, he is only 110th in the world ranking right now, and his peak ELO rating is only 2680. Being the weakest player by far is a very interesting spot to be in the Candidates, because all of the other players will try to secure a point against him. This might even lead to them being overconfident or pressing too much in drawn positions. So we will see a lot of decisive games from Nijat. Maybe he will even win more than he loses.
Praggnanandhaa.
The young rising star from India. He was the second youngest player to ever receive a GM title at that time. Some people might be concerned that at such a young age you can't handle the pressure of the Candidates tournament, but I think by getting an impressive 2nd place at the FIDE World Cup, he clearly showed that on a good day he can beat virtually anybody.
Gukesh D.
The young rising star from India. He was the second youngest player to ever receive a GM title at that time. Some people might be concerned that at such a young age you can't handle the pressure of the Candidates tournament, but I think by getting an impressive 2nd place at the FIDE circuit, he clearly showed that on a good day he can beat virtually anybody.
Alireza Firouzja.
Despite the young age, this is already Alireza's 2nd Candidates tournament. In the first one, he experienced probably the most pressure anyone ever has. Not only was he one of the youngest players to ever play the Candidates, but also Magnus Carlsen stated that he will only defend his title if Alireza wins. Of course, most humans would crumble under that pressure, and so did he. In an act of self-sabotaging, he played bullet chess with Daniel Naroditsky until 4 o'clock in the morning, even though there was another round the next day. But whenever I challenge him, he's busy. Will we see another improv bullet chess championship, or will Or will
I was going to put him.
Or will Firouzja finally get his redemption?
Vidit Gujrathi.
While always being amongst the best players in the world, it was only this year the 29-year-old Vidit had his rise to the top level. He defeated, for example, Nepomniachtchi at the World Cup, and with an impressive performance at the Grand Swiss, he qualified for the first time in his life for the candidates tournament. It is notable that he and the other players from India get a financial aid from the Indian government in the form of 20 million rupees, which is around 240,000 US dollars. Not having to worry about money for the time of the preparation will for sure relieve some of the pressure and will lead to a better performance overall. Also, somehow Anish Giri is like obsessed with Vidit. I'm not sure if that helps for the tournament though.
Round 1.